probably wouldn't need. You can't go on like that.
No.
You're going to get hurt.
Yeah. Like he will go nuts.
Just be careful, Steve.
Yeah. No good. He is. Another horse has bit in there.
See, that's what he
He's
does.
saying, give me your feed and get out.
Yeah.
Or else. Was that any better than you expected?
Yes.
100%.
One is aggression around feed. You won't take the feed in now just in case. All right then, so we've just turned up. Quite a place, isn't it? It's a huge place. So how many horses are here?
40.
There's 40. Is there 40 horses?
I just want to say, in Pembrokeshire today, it is raining and 19 degrees.
Yeah.
We are now in, are we in Essex now? We are in Essex and it is 29 degrees.
Well, I just saw 31 on the car coming in, you know. So we've turned up for
Bon.
Bon. He, forgive me if I go wrong, you tell me, you just explain to me. Bon is a 3-year-old full up Welsh Cob.
Yeah.
Full up Welsh Cob. Not black.
Very
Tanya.
pretty.
So he's a section
He's
D.
very pretty.
Section D. And the plan is, I think you've had him about a year and you've turned him out on 40 acres and he's kind of had lots of grass and he's kind of looking well. I think he's looking well for a 3-year-old. And the plan is to start him this year a little bit and then turn him away for the winter. And you're hoping to go to the Royal Welsh.
Fingers crossed.
And that's in the ridden classes.
Close to us then.
Yeah. Probably ridden and in hand.
Yeah.
Really. I'll try. Why not?
So he's full of the good stuff and full of a little bit of here and there's, yeah? So he was a stallion, I think, until 18 months, I think you said ish. So he's cut fairly late-ish. You're over the moon with him. You love him to bits. You feel like there's a great future with him. You've had, Mum has had been around horse for 60 years, and he's kind of bemused you a little bit. You don't understand why. Usually your horsemanship works for things like this, but there's a few things that's concerning you because your daughter has a baby, and it's just worrying you. You've seen some signs you're not happy with. One is aggression around feed. You won't take the feed in now just in case.
If we do feed him now, the feed goes in before he does.
You put the feed, which is what a lot of people do. And I was saying one of the problems is he nips you quite a bit.
Yeah.
If you try to back him up or, he nips your arms and things and anywhere he's nipping. And usually you could sort that out, but he takes no notice and he keeps doing it. Nothing's working with him. That could end up, especially with the pin deers and that around feed, that could end up with someone getting. So you're quite right. Let's get to the bottom of it and stop the aggression. There's no real reason why we shouldn't be able to take feed in to your horse's stable.
Yeah.
Agreed? Because I would expect him, as I go in with feed, to move away and look away.
He almost like puffs his chest out.
Yeah,
like,
he gives
like
it-
He's protecting himself and he's saying, give me your feed and get out.
Yeah.
Or else. We've seen bites, which we can't put on our videos, where exactly the same thing's been happening, nipping him, and then one day he blooming bit me, look at this. So you don't want that, do you?
No.
And quite rightly, you did say to me, we mentioned the baby, you won't let the baby anywhere near him. No. Quite rightly, okay? Because he hasn't been back with you long really, since he's been away, growing, and you haven't really done groundwork, so I was going to do a little bit of groundwork, a little bit of siding up, and then see if we can dissuade his thoughts about all of this. Obviously, there's no magic wand, I can't cure everything, but I can give you the start of it for you.
I mean, just
Did you
mention about the farrier? No, I haven't.
So
Farrier.
That was another. If there was a farrier here,
the smell of the farrier.
They smell them.
he is a completely different animal.
That is
As in,
like he will go nuts.
really, he doesn't like farrier.
So the farrier will come.
And I did ask the farrier to come down today, but he couldn't.
Maybe.
As soon as he sees a farrier, he grows. He starts snorting.
Or twitched, you don't know. You're dealing with something there, and I didn't know about that till you just told me. So we need to book another hotel room tonight, local, Tanya.
Yeah. No, because also when you pick his back feet up,
Yeah.
he's either really stubborn. So I added loads of things on now. He's either really stubborn and won't pick the back feet up, or he'll pick them up and he cow kicks
Right.
straight away. Like,
Let me see how I get on with the thing. The most important thing for me is this: you've got to be able to feed him in there. You
Yeah.
can't go on like that.
No.
You're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay. Let's just move him around. Right. So, I'm back up again. Thank you. I'm used to this, he said. I've got to have absolute control in here, else I can't bring feed into him. Right. So turn over the ears. What a chunk for 3. Now you're saying that the flag don't do a lot. Is that right?
Sometimes he reacts. He probably will with you. Well, he's not frightened, is he, Steve?
No, not really.
Forward. I'm doing this so that when I be feeding here, he already knows I'm moving around in here.
Yeah, okay,
See,
that's fine.
this is all leading somewhere.
Okay.
This is all leading somewhere. I can tell you've done this. Because usually,
They go, what?
Oh, no. Yeah, you don't care. When he was out
confident
with
with this flag, isn't it?
when he was out with the 19 horses, we took the flag out because we had to. And all 18 of them run, and he just stood there.
Wow. But like I say, let's think, you know, it's good.
Clear.
You've got some great, but it's also important for that
She's in
with
Swansea.
responsiveness. He's going to be able to move when we ask him to move
Yeah.
and do, else he's not going to be a good ride.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. Now,
Give you that, sir.
let's just see if he nibbles me, okay? So, see if I can move that 1 foot back. I'm going to tap this. There, it's up 1. Right? Now I might change it that we tap the rope because you've done some things to try and get him back. He kind of nibbles and so it might be, I'm just going to test a few things out. It might be that you just tap something on the rope to back him up. Right? So let's just see if he nibbles me. It doesn't matter what side. Okay. So if he does nibble me, then I'm going to, because this is in here where he'll do his most nibbling with you. Am I right in saying that?
Anywhere, really.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
If he does, what I'm going to do is within 3 seconds, I'm going to move his hindquarters around probably 5 or 6 times. So that by nibbling, that's got to cause something that eventually he thinks, I ain't going to do that because I've got to do this.
There's a repercussion.
But do it in a way that it's beneficial to us. So all of that disengaging works on bend, on rib cage bend, it works on loads of stuff. So, but it's got to be within 3 seconds, okay? So, let's see if he does.
Looks like a little angel now.
That's what I mean. It's so annoying because he looks like an angel now.
Okay, so I'm going to be real soft with him because I've just been a little bit, said, look, now, it all ends now. You back off from me, you move your hindquarters for me, and I'm giving him an opportunity to nibble me. They very rarely will nibble or bite or be aggressive to an alpha, and that's what we have to be.
Yeah.
So maybe, unlike a lot of the horses you've had, you've got to step it up a little bit. But with a smart, I never got angry with him when I bumped him back there. So look, he hasn't, has he? Would you agree?
Yeah, no.
He hasn't. So now we'll give him an opportunity to. I'm going to see whether I can get him to flex here. I'm going to put my hip on, see what, yes. So he, nice little flex there, tell him how good he is. What's that?
Saying he's never seen him
I've
so
never
still.
seen him so still.
Haven't you? But it's good for me to know, you know? It's good for me to know. Right, Tan, I'm finished.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was a quick one.
But do you understand what I'm saying
job we had
here?
at lunch.
It's his choice to nibble me,
Yeah.
but I've got to make our idea of him not doing it his idea not to. That's the difference. I flex there. Right. He flexed lovely, he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. Huh? And that's different. I'm allowing, that's me allowing that, you know? Okay.
We do find when he tends to get nervous, if he gets nervous or anxious.
Oh, I think he does it then.
Right, so there, I was waiting for that. I'm so glad he did it. So there, straight away, I was waiting for it. If you watch his right foot, as it starts to go forward, he loads his front end up and he starts to sort of come into my space. He'll do it now. So here he goes. He's loading his front and there he starts to come. And I pick up on that straight away. He's thinking, oh, I'm all right, really. You know, I'm starting to like be, you know, just stroke him now and again. He's thinking, yeah, we're all right now. Oh, I think we'll make this 50-50 at least, he's thinking. So that's where I picked up on it straight away. And it really works into our favour that he doesn't come into my space at this stage until I allow him to. Came forward to me because I was nice to it. Now we'll be mates, and I'm saying, well, you still can't come forward into my space, so I just backed him off. All right, tell him how good he is. So now,
I think his voice puts him to sleep on that one.
right, stop, back up. And you see how quick that has come?
Yeah.
So because he went back for me like that, I've backed off him and said, that's all I needed. I've kind of unlocked him a bit there. He went, I'll yield to you. Don't bump me. I don't need bumping. And tell him how good he is. So, tell him how great he is. Look at his eyes.
I know.
Now I'm the first person to say I dislike the bumping bit. I've learnt over the years, for me to move on and to help these people, it's my quick way of getting a horse to yield. In the real world, you can do it so much softer. And I do at home. I'll tap a chest a little bit till I get a little foot back. I wiggle the rope. There's all sorts of things. Tap something on the rope. Loads of ways of getting a horse to yield in you know, a more fitting way than this. But when I'm on these visits, I got to move on. I got 3 hours here, and I think it's about an hour of the video. So, but I'm showing you everything that you need to see. I say it on all the videos. I only edit out the bits where we're resting or talking, or because these horses have to absorb and rest a lot when they're having this sort of intense changes in their life, really. And I've got the experience to be able to do this quickly, make changes this quickly, and not lose the horse. That's why you need to know that you need a professional to help you get over something like this if it's going to be quick. You can have a visiting trainer come every week and they can slow a little bit.
I do think he is quite clever.
You've got a cracker here. I'm not just saying that. I say it to a lot of people, but you have. You have. Now there's 1 foot there, isn't there? There's 1 foot there and an opportunity for me to take that back. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So look, I'm going to tap this, look, right? I'm going to tap that. There, it's gone.
Okay.
Now eventually
Then
there'll
would
be...
you pat him for that straight away?
I am
I can
actually-
tell because when I'm in the stable like that, now he will want to come back in my
Yeah,
space. Now
yeah.
he hasn't.
But what I mean is, by me doing nothing is actually the bit that he's learning from.
Yeah.
Because he backed up for me, then with that stick, he's quiet, he's looking. This is where they learn, it's the soaking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Not enough soak is done. If my horses stop nice when I'm riding them, I go, oh God, just sit there. Do you know what I mean? I almost want him to have a nip because I can show you then what I'll do. So I'm going to bring my...
Yeah, see now that he'll come right round for me like
Yeah.
a snake.
Why
and
don't
then
you do it and
nip
see if he
me-
bites you?
and nip me. But that's
But I was thinking.
Now again, this might surprise you a little bit what I'm going to do here. It's a massive opportunity for me. He's kind of ignored me. He's pulled on the rope there. I asked him twice and then I clip him only pretty softly with the rope on his ribs there. And it's a reminder to him, oh, and then look at his eye there. Look at him looking at me. Oh dear, he's thinking. Yeah, I need these kind of things to be in place. He needs to listen.
don't eat the hay.
Well, I don't want him...
You're connected.
I'm connected.
Yeah, okay.
Don't just bugger off and... Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to...
Look at his face.
You've got to...
He's like,
When you're connected, you don't want him just walking off. You got to remember, I have to be very particular because I go to places where people are being dragged off.
Yeah.
And that was oh, you've lost connection with me now, but I haven't. I've still got you. Wait for me to ask you to do something. Don't just bugger off and, you see what I'm
Do your
saying?
own thing, yeah.
So he can't do his own thing in here when I've got this.
Yeah.
Because then if he does, he could think about, you know, he's got to be connected. So that's why I made a point then of saying, don't just, I'm not telling you can go and eat just because you want to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
that's why I've done that, okay? Tell him how good he is. Right. He says, oh, I wasn't ready for that. Well, right. Do you know what I might do now? And it won't hurt him. While we're in here, have you got a very little bit of wetted up feed?
Yeah, we
Yeah? Okay. So,
Yeah, Chanel, don't give it me all of that.
no. Right. So, you've got to watch me now. So I'm going to be a little bit particular about what he has to do to receive it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I'm going in here. Okay, this is my disclaimer now. I'm about to go in with this 3-year-old who was cut late and he's a real testing horse, and he'll be very aggressive around the feed. He'll run you out of there, guys. So he knows things about humans that he shouldn't. And I knew when I was hearing about all of this and seeing the little baby running around and all sorts really, that I needed to, if I was there for any one reason, it's this, because this needs to change, because one day something will happen and someone will get hurt, if not worse. So I'm about to try my best in a very short period of time that I've got to change this horse's opinion on a person and feed and who owns that feed. And you need to know you can't do this sort of thing as quick as this, as quick as I'm doing it. It is so dangerous to do this. And if a horse gets the wrong idea about you, he's only got to notice a couple of things, and like I say, you can get hurt. So I'm gonna try and fix this now. And nothing's fixed, guys, but I can get the start on it and show people it's possible. So I'm about to go and try and change this now. Now I know there'll be a lot of people, a lot of trainers who are sort of more into the feelings based and the click and treating and all that sort of thing will have comments on this, or will have an opinion on this. That's fine, opinion, whatever. But let's be real. You know, the guys that do moan about this sort of thing, they don't go out and do these kind of jobs that are dangerous and in the moment. You're trying to help people. It doesn't matter how much guidance you give someone, you know, on the internet or little visits. It's not going to help this situation in the moment. And this is real. You know, this is real. And when I've ever handed the lead rope over to people who are very, very feelings based, it all goes to hell and back. And every single time, I can't remember one time it didn't. So yeah, I'm going to be real now. I'm going to be very, very to the point. It might shock a few people. I mean, I've never hurt a horse, it's physically, but you'll see me really be particular because I know the importance of it. And yeah, let's start it. With his feed. Well, yes, because I've already establishing. Right then, so I've got this here. Now I want him to go over there. Right. Now what I need him to do is look away for it. Right? So you see when he looks to me, right? See him looking away?
Yeah.
He's in the corner. Now, you can have it. And I'm going to stay in here.
Oh boy.
Right. You need to watch that on that video, what I've
Yeah,
just
I
done. I'm here, I can get out if I need to. You've got to think about your safety here and yours. And I'm going to do this 3 or 4 times for you, so that he learns. Eventually you'll come in here and he will go there and he will look away. Now, if you watch wild horses, or especially my herd, and I put the feed down, they all learn. Wild horses with themselves will look away. Do you understand what I'm saying? Very important that he doesn't look at it to get it.
Okay.
And he has to be away from it to get it. Was that any better than you expected?
Yes. 100%.
Right, okay. Right, so now I'm going to go towards that, okay? So I need him to go. Now I knew that I was ready for that because I knew that was going to happen. He was just about to walk towards me, and that's when he would have pinned his ears and said, off you go. And I was on top of that immediately.
and that was important, the timing of it.
There now, and look away. Can you see that?
Yeah.
What I've just done. Now we'll have a little bit more in that.
Yeah, like literally, he would pin his ears back and
With that at the beginning, he would have.
yeah,
It's because I already said
you've
it's all over with.
yeah.
I move you, you don't move me, and you do give me space if I want it. And look how clever they are. He knows that I know.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's this thing, you know, you have got a history with him, so it won't be as easy, but I need to put this safe thing in, right? So, this is what you're going to do. You go in, you go in, you go in. He knows where he's got to go now, right? You see where he's gone?
Yeah.
He looks at me, and I'm going to...
He's doing that thing with his toe, isn't
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, good boy.
Right?
Good boy.
You'll cope with this?
Yeah.
You can.
But I think for me, it
Yeah.
was a little bit, well, what I said to you, I was so desperate not to get it wrong for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Like,
can
it's
be...
going to be her
Yeah.
horse.
and with the baby and everything.
Just
and I
like the lady
understand it.
yesterday. It's her
I
daughter.
used to
she-
try too hard to
Same.
get everything perfect. Got to get rid of that thought
Yeah,
pattern.
if
we
others
try too
had
much.
said to me something, if it was been somebody else's horse, I would have said, just
It'd been
calm down.
sorted.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's because it, yeah.
because
So-
it's mine or hers. You know, he's.
So
probably
now
gonna
look
be
what I'm going to
around
do. I'm
a
going to
lot longer
soften.
than me.
I'm going to soften, and I want him away from there. Right. See how I've done that?
Yeah.
And then I took that away.
So that's just respectful.
I want him away from. You see how he was coming towards me then? In the early stages, I'm very particular because I know the dangers around feed with horses. But you're seeing exactly as I do it. And look at this. So be a bit more particular. Smile when you come in here. He needs to,
Move away.
Yeah.
for you to be safe. And that's beautiful. Leave him alone for a minute because that's a lot for him to.
Take it.
Yeah.
So important to rest, guys, to allow a horse to just regulate himself again and feel okay. So gives me an opportunity. Here's the only demo we're doing, guys, this year, and it's at Solihull Riding Club. It's only 2 weeks' time. Hope to see you there. I know there's an awful lot of people going, but the more people go, the better the atmosphere is, and you know, and I have horses there that I haven't seen, and try and help them, and we take a couple of our own as well. So yeah, guys. So there's the demo, and then also it gives me a chance to ask you to like, share, comment if you can. That really helps us, and subscribe, obviously. And now we've got our subscription channels. Channel, if you can go, Tanya's priced it really low. I think it's just over £2 a week, and there's so many videos, interaction, a lot of what we do here at the ranch, a lot of Charlotte stuff. So yeah, if you can go on that'd be great as well. I'm sure people love it on there, guys. So yeah, back to the video.
Right.
Yeah.
We were feeding him every day with that stud mix and everything, and oh Christ, he was even.
Yeah, no.
We had a little conversation there about how bad things were and how worried, you know, they all were. And 60 years experience, the lady I'm talking to, she knows her horses. Sometimes, you know, you get one that's you don't know the history of and why everything's happening, and you know, they're so worried about getting everything right, and also worried about kids getting injured. You know, that's why it was a lot to call me in, really, because they do their own thing. I mean, they're really good showing people and things like that. So yeah, sometimes, guys, you need somebody with a little bit more experience just to get you over that little top of that hill that you're sort of trying to get over. I'm sure that's kind of happening here for the owners.
Now we've just put him on grass.
It's an absolute, because of the damage I've seen, this is so important.
Yeah.
Because we had a big guy, that put up with that for a while. You know what he did? Grabbed him, his owner,
Pulled him in the stable.
pulled him in the stable, put him in the corner. He had to scream, people had to come and help him. He said, well, I could never believe he'd do that. They're so truthful that they're telling us all the time what they warned that.
But we're just not listening.
No, Them pinned ears, he's telling us.
Yeah.
It's a
And then where
threatening,
did that come from? Well, he's been telling you for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I really believe you're going to have a cracker here or two. Okay, so you see where he is?
Yeah.
That's his place. He's looking away, isn't he?
Well,
Look. So you see how I'm doing this? Right, that's good. And then I'll let him have it. You see how I flat the flag to get him to... A lot of the fear's leaving him already. He's already, you know, so you will have to keep on top of it. But that is a safe, to me, that's a safe way for you to...
So if we get to the point where we'll start giving him a handful of nuts every night to practice this,
Yes.
and he goes with us, do you know what? I'm not frightened of the flag with you.
You're going to have to
Just
tap something
really-
hard on that wall, yeah. I mean, like, you
Just
gotta,
anything.
whatever, bang the...
That's what I was
You
worried
bang the
about going
stick,
to.
you bang that, whatever. You've got to get him off you.
Okay.
You've got to get him in that corner.
I think that's what I was worried about, Steve. Go to being too much with it.
How can anything be too much if he's pinning his ears and threatening
Okay.
you?
All right.
Yeah.
That's
How
fine.
can anything be too much?
Okay.
But this is, you know, he's not. This is good.
Yeah.
You know, I feel confident in Hilton.
Yeah.
I do. No, I'm not saying I don't pick his foot up now.
No.
That's silly.
No.
But eventually, I mean, my obviously mine. I go in and I
Yeah.
deliberately.
Like my
Yeah.
old boy, I could
Yeah.
pick his feet out whilst he's eating.
There you go.
But
But with
and
him,
that's
he's
how I
three,
want.
he's
well, that's what I noticed when the other day, when I don't know if I was videoing you, with Indiana, although she's only 1 now, he takes it in and makes sure he can pet her all over while she's eating.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
no
it's done
no
early.
nasty
Which
thoughts.
Is, you've inherited the foundation of this horse, and that's it. You've only had him. Yeah. So he was most of his life he hasn't been with you.
Yeah.
So that's a great look. See where he is?
Yeah.
This is brilliant. You like that?
Yeah. Really good.
If there was anything I needed to come for today, it's to do this. But obviously, in a little while, you've got to do this.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you get another wetted up little bit in it for when we've finished.
Go back, cluck his back.
Tut his back.
Look, you only use what makes sense to you. I always say to people, I think you've probably been to a demo, and I always tell people, look, I only do a bit of what I was taught now. You become yourself. Some stuff I do won't suit people, and I totally accept that and would hate everyone to do everything I do, because, you know, ethically, morally, strength, timing, a lot won't work, but some will. So you add what I offer.
Yeah, but what you're saying is cluck for forward.
Well, I come
and
for
tut
forward,
back.
and I tut for back.
So we tuck for forward, don't we? And
Oh dear. So he was on
It's
your.
for forward.
Forward and
It always is, and then
Yeah, but
for
that's a
back,
cluck.
It's still a repetitive.
A tut. That's
for
back.
back.
There you go.
That's what I do.
That's back. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
That's
experimented. I've experimented with a lot of sounds, and that works the best for me because it's still like a cluck in it, but a different cluck.
Yeah.
Well, I see people all the time clucking for forward, and they're clucking for back. And the horse is thinking, my verbal cue is shot on with clucks, isn't it? How ridiculous. You know. So, right. So what you'll actually do now? Have you ever done this with him?
no, what? Not with the flag. No.
No, with these.
The time I would do it is if I had a lead rope in my hand and I would wave the lead rope to get
Lovely
him
job.
back.
Thank you very much.
So yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So you have done it.
He gets
so
too
you'll be
rough with
confident
them,
enough
that's
to go
the
in.
trouble.
So basically, go in, and if he starts, just lift the flag. If he starts to go there, you don't have to flag too much as he's going.
Okay.
But if he starts looking at you, you flag, and then quit as soon as he looks away. So he's got to go. That's his place now.
Now, this takes more guts from his owners than you think, because you've got to remember the experiences they've had with him. And, you know, me being there, I think gives people a bit more confidence while I'm there, and that's why I get them to do it. So big up for the owners now. They're going to feed in and try and be confident. We had a chat about the confidence. I want them to stand up straight, be confident. And if I can get this done, it really means a lot. And it could cross over then and get rid of a lot of the history between them. And the history is the big thing to overcome.
And then stop there. Yes. Flag. Yeah. Smile and put it down. And let him have it. And stay where you are. Don't back off. How confident did that make you feel?
Yeah, no, much more confident.
Right, and eventually you can be a little more graceful with the flag eventually.
Yeah.
Probably eventually. She won't even need the flag.
Well, you won't eventually. So how does that feel to
Yeah,
you?
no, so much better. Like before, he'd be, you wouldn't be able to really.
Well, it's
get
the
him
pinning
back.
ears I didn't like.
Yeah.
Right. So he never, ever gets his feed now when you come in here, unless
He's over there.
he's over there and he looks away. You with what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what he was doing earlier, when he was looking at me, he was loading the shoulder towards me, and he didn't then. He was just like, that's brilliant. Now, lift your flag and get him, once he's had it, lift your flag and let him go away. Make him go away from the feed. You with me? When he's done it.
I think there's nothing in there.
Okay, go on then. Send him into that corner properly. Go on, be effective. There, stop when he's going. Now pick it up. You with what I'm saying? Eventually, you don't have to.
So much better.
Is it?
Yeah. Like 100,000,000 times.
All right. Now I'm
Shall I do it
gonna tap this.
later
Look
on,
how
or-
look how much. I just tapped the door. You know, and
Brilliant, yeah.
it's going to change his life with you. The yielding.
Yeah.
The yielding. Because you're still going to be kind, but you've got to yield to you when you. If he yields to you, you are the alphas.
Yeah.
It's only who yields.
Yeah.
I think he was like seeking a leader.
This is it. So now that's different. That's different. I've allowed that. You see, he can be kind to you, but when I'm coming in, there, look, he's making way.
Yeah.
So give him 5 minutes now. Now,
Things are getting serious because you got your hat on.
well, he's not good with his feet, and he collapses as good as when a farrier comes. Yeah, he goes to pieces. It's the smell. It's symptom of a call. Something's happened to make him frightened, right? You don't know. You've inherited, you know what. So you're having trouble picking his feet up. It does concern you on the left rear. Is it the left rear?
Yeah, near side hind.
Uh,
Side you get on hind.
Yeah. So the left
Yeah.
hind. He has cow kicked at the farrier quite
Yeah,
hard.
bad.
So I'll put, just in case I get a
Yeah.
tap in there.
Yeah.
What about your cricket pouch?
So, no. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can give you anything that's going to help you. You don't want to be struggling with his feet because it'll be a knock-on. Let me just say, the feeding situation with him ruling the roost with the feed and intimidating you, that and saying, I don't have to pick my foot up for you, because he'll know you're picking his foot up, but he'll just say, it won't help you going forward. These are the big things. They seem little, but they're big.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to feed him in there. You've got to be able to willingly pick his feet out without having to struggle or worry about the back. So I'll give you a few clues to try and help going forward.
Okay.
I'll make a start on it. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So okay. Tie. We're all holding our breath so we can all keep chatting. Oh, I see. Right here.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm taking my chair.
That's okay. Tell him how good he is. Right, where's my string? What's that? So, tell him how good he is. Another horse has bitten there.
See, that's what he
Right.
does.
That's what he does with the farrier.
Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on.
He's so quick, Charlie.
I know.
Oh yeah.
So, we want him to bring you easily up. Right, so, you see how I've just put that round there? What your practice is, you're going to have steady pressure on this, and then as he moves his weight onto the other one, because he will search, the pressure comes off. With what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's got to learn that when this goes on, and for the early days, you'll put this on because he'll realise, oh, don't put that pressure on. I'll just give you the foot. So I'm going to put a little bit of pressure. Right? Did you see him?
Yeah, just, yeah.
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 And then tell him how good he is.
Did you
Right?
say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell him how good he is. A little time delay. Right? Did you see him do it?
Yeah.
So tell him how good he is. Right? And then, because this will make it easy for you to pick the foot up. Because the problem is, they weight up the foot you're trying to pick up.
Yeah.
So you only pick it up when the weight comes off. So watch this now, right? So I'm going to pick that. Right, again. There. You see how he
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell him how good he is. Right. So, I'm going to look at it. A little bit of pressure, steady pressure, and he's picked it up. And that took how long?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to take that off now. And let it go. And then I'm going to go, this is the bad one, isn't it?
Yeah, just be careful, Steve.
Yeah. On here. Yes. Okay, so here I will. Did you see him? Did you see him move?
Yeah.
Right, a little bit of pressure,
There. Yeah.
a little bit more pressure, a little bit more pressure.
See there, he's stuck. to the
Yeah,
ground.
but it's safer for you where I am. Right, tell him how good he is.
Do you know what he's doing? It's because that's itching his foot.
Okay, well I'm just going to keep pressure here. Look, right. He actually, did you see him take the pressure off?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to hold now till he lifts it. Ideally, with a foot that's bad for picking up, you want to achieve this. Watch what I'm doing now. You see this being the
Yeah.
toe? So with this one, watch what I'm doing. So I'm out of his way. I'm going to wait until he takes that off. Then he's gone back down. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it off. Take it off. Take it off the ground. See how light is getting on it?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Almost,
Can
yeah.
you see it? See what I've just done?
Good boy.
So he's took all his weight off, and now I'm telling him how good he is. Alright?
Good lad.
You see?
Yeah, that's amazing.
But this is now where he learns, when I'm doing nothing. Where's my bowling stick? Because I don't want him moving over here.
Now, I'd been pre-warned that he can turn left or right with his hindquarters and go up to the wall. It's kind of his get-out thing, and he's convinced he should do it. And he hadn't done it at the beginning, and then he's just done it now. So I wanted to show the owners how to address that when I'm gone. So I made a point of addressing it and, you know, changing his mind about moving and preferably for him to stay fairly perpendicular, which again is safety. And it's not asking an awful lot for a horse to just stand while we do the bits with them. Nothing more annoying than going left and then right. And so you'll see what I do now.
I don't want him coming over here. I want him over there. So what I'm going to use here is where you're going to... This will be your leg cue for hindquarters, won't it?
Yeah.
And finally,
Run this. Oh, good boy.
Stubborn.
No, that'll mean so much to him now.
Yeah.
Because he had to... You want that back leg to mean...
Yeah.
So never use hind end for over. A lot of people will tap the hind end for over.
Yep.
You tap here, fall forward, here,
That over.
for
A bit
over.
like
That's
when
all your
you're
leg
riding-
cues.
Bit
Yeah.
like when you're riding, yeah.
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 Makes sense?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
waste that.
Because you don't want to be kicking like that
No.
forever, do you?
No.
So look, so what I've just, so see whether I can achieve it again. Tell him how good he is. Again, tell him how good he is. Now I'm going to ask for it. All right? Okay. Now I'm asking for it. And now I'm going to put it down and walk away. Is that easier than usual?
Yeah. But you know when you got to that bit there where you held it,
Yeah.
that's when sometimes he'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, you see him take the weight off?
Yeah.
And then I've got it. Alright? How much sense is that making?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I need him to go perpendicular. So I'm going to hold this. So I want him to go over there. Go over there. It's only a boinging stick, so it's not hurting him. Right. Okay?
Yeah.
Tell him how good he is. We've got to be able to move his feet. Now the worst thing, and I went to a racehorse yesterday, the worst thing it did, and they could not stop it, you'd tie it and it'd come to the wall. And they learn that they learn. It infuriates people, and they learn to do it. It's just the weirdest thing. You don't want that. When you tie them up, you want them to be within. I said to them, draw a chalk line. Give the horse this much. If it goes out, that's good because you practice tapping them back.
Yeah.
By the second week, I'd be just touching that, maybe going over.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't want him coming this way or that way. When you tie them up, why shouldn't they learn to?
Yeah.
Just to stand still.
Yeah, just
You don't want to be kicking him when you're riding him. You
No.
want that
yeah.
tap.
So, okay, so I'll go again. Pick this up, a little bit of pressure, and I've got his foot. Right? So, is his ears all right?
They're back, but they're not.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
They're just
Right.
they're not peaked.
Okay, so
He's
what
just
I
a
need,
bit cautious.
what I need you to do.
And then if Chanel wants to do it to be videoed, I just don't
Yeah,
to be videoed.
yeah, no, that's all right.
Right.
You look so good.
Yeah.
So, I know I probably wouldn't need. Demonstrates perfectly. Different eye, different horse.
But that's how quick.
But that's how quick.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's
well,
how
look, he's only 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's had a bad experience.
Because now, like he's ready. Isn't he?
Yeah, now he's ready to
He's
go.
had a bad experience, hasn't he?
Yeah.
With chewing or something. So, with me being a fella, it's probably helping
Yeah,
you for the farrier with me being a fella.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't breathe fire with us.
No,
He'll just off.
he'll tell you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is genuine.
He's never
He's
been-
got a fear of the farrier. He doesn't come from nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't like the
It's a sym-
dentist.
It's a
Yeah.
symptom of a cause.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm going to put a little bit. Can you see this time?
Yeah.
Little bit of pressure. He's lifted it himself. How wonderful is that?
Oh,
Good boy.
Right? And I'm not going to dwell on that. So I'm going to come away from him. The approach he was worried about, wasn't he? So I'm going to approach looking at this foot a few times now, because that's fine. That's 100% fine. Right, so now I'm going to do this foot. This foot. Okay. He's very sweet, really. You've got a cracker. Do you feel like you've got a good one?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so
And he's
paranoid. I'm so paranoid I'll get it wrong.
Don't. I've told you. If I give you some advice today, come on. If you make a mistake, so what? Look at the horse. I have some horses that are really in trouble. They've had to, and they forgive and they you sort it out.
I know.
Right? You know, the more harder sometimes you try,
Yeah, I know.
the worse, because you're worried about it.
Yeah.
Hey, if
Overthinking
it
yeah.
doesn't, it doesn't. Right, so what has he just done?
He's moved, so you've got to get him
so
back.
ideally it's 3 seconds. Alright, ideally it's 3 seconds. Can you go back, please? Yeah, right. So boinging stick.
Yeah.
It boings, it doesn't whip.
Yeah.
You hear a boom, 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 boom.
It's
Right?
more of annoyance, really.
So I'll take this way. And if he moves,
Don't let it fall on the floor again.
I don't care if he moves, because it gives me a chance.
To get him back.
Yeah, so it can never go wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? It can never go wrong.
Oh, bless him. He
Oh.
can't.
Yeah, I know. So basically, I'm getting his, I'm getting his weight off the foot you want.
Yeah.
Then it becomes easy, and I see people struggling, and you can see the horse has done that. They've missed it. You can see, and I just think, oh my God, if they only realised. Right. So who's it going to be then?
I'll have a go.
We're overdoing it. At home, I would finish now. Gone.
Yes.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Next day I'll do it. We're going further. We have to, because I'm a million miles from home. So we're going further than usual. But what we must do, when we've done this, we put him away for a bit.
Yeah,
All
they
right?
can
We
have a
must
rest,
do
Yeah.
Yeah.
to have any kind of.
He's got to learn.
Yes, he's got to soak all these things in.
Yeah.
So start with that one. And you might
So
not
Chanel
even-
need the string. Should we try without?
Try with that if you want to. If not, you put the string. Oh,
He's going to
good.
poo.
Oh, we need to get rid of that poo.
Yeah. Oh, and on this,
Because
there's
you'll
a
be
broom around
squizzing
there.
in that. Put the rope on the other side.
Stephen, I can't see.
Judge, do it.
I don't think
Stephen!
with the front.
Can't see.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, and then straight down.
No, he's
No, put the rope on, and then you put steady pressure till he lifts it or take the weight off it. All right? Then no more struggling ever again, but you'll put quite a bit of pressure on that rope. Hold the pressure. Keep it there. There. Get in there. Get in. He's took it off. He's took it off for you. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
He's took the weight. The only way he can put his toe on the floor is with his weight off it.
Yes. Yeah.
So that you've just learned something there.
Yeah.
Right. So take that off him now. We need to put him away now for a bit.
Now, you will have noticed he's not perpendicular there, and I made a decision there and then, just because things were going okay, going well with the feet. I didn't interrupt that to move him. That's why I didn't. But I'm hoping when the video is watched again, this video, that that'll be remembered, and they'll be particular. They'll stop what they're doing and then align him again. Use the cues for the hind end, where eventually your legs will go, to move a hind end over. So it doesn't matter then if they do it, and you actually benefit from them moving, because then you're working on cues. So we gave him another, I think it was about half an hour break, have some hay. It's important because I'm there over 3 hours. A horse, needs to eat, needs to have hay, forage. And that's where a lot of people, and I used to go wrong 20 years ago and go too far without letting them rest and think and eat. So after that, I decided to bring him in the arena, because there's been no groundwork done with him. And I knew that with the history of his owners and his past, that out of the stable or away from the tying area, that he would be a little bit different. So I thought I'd just put the necessary little bits in, like respecting of space and being able to move him where I want him without him encroaching into me or knocking me down, which is something that does happen around gates, especially. He'll bump into you. So see how I get on with this.
I might be quite tough with him in here now. Yeah, happy with that?
Do you want your mic on or not?
No, don't need it. Right, now if I stop, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to bump this, look, and he backed off.
He's quite a quick learner.
Yeah. Tell him how good he is. Stop. Look at this.
Good boy.
Wow. Wow. Really good. You might end up only needing this as a secondary. You might do it with just shaking the rope.
Yeah.
Stop. Back up. Wow.
That's good.
Good boy.
Hey? Tell him how good he is. Shake this and do this. And again. Good that. Okay. Right. I can see him from here. And then when I stop, beautiful. Shake the rope. There. He could see me going to do that then.
Yeah.
So that's good. Yielding lovely. Now what you're saying is if I use that, he would be,
Yeah.
yeah? I'll try it in a minute. So I want to see whether I can get a little bit of forward from him. So I'm going to ask a foot to go forward there. I see what you mean about the flag.
Yeah.
Huh? I need to stop there a minute. Tell him how good he is. And you go forward. Yes. That wasn't much, was it?
No.
Stop. Back up. I'm looking at his feet, shake it. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, my arm. He's gone. Because we've been concentrating on back in. Can you go forward? Yes, you can. We've been concentrating everything on yielding.
Now, it's really important for everyone to know who's watching this. I've had to go way, way further than I should have in one session for him. It's been life-changing for him. He's had to struggle with so many decisions that he was convinced was right that I was showing him were wrong. He's starting now to get a little bit grouchy. I could tell he was saying, how much more do you want from me? He really needed finishing. But that's the problem I have. I have to go. I knew I had to do this because of the problem at the gates and the bumping in to his owners, and for being outside his stable with kids around. You know, there you go, look, he's shaking his head, he's had enough. But I knew I had to go a bit further just to get, there was just this little bit I needed in there. And then, you know, he had to go out. But yeah, so I know, as well as a lot of people might notice, he's getting to a point where he's saying how much more.
Which is important for forward as well. Agreed?
Yeah.
So look, cluck. There he's gone. We've got to do both sides. Now forward. Now follow. Disengage him. Get his face. Back up. Anyone get that up?
Yeah.
Right, so remember, I haven't done forward on this side.
Yeah.
I've just built a little bit of forward on the other side. So now, get his attention. Now my arm goes, cluck, and then I'm gone. You see how, as soon as he tries, I'm gone. Because this will end up being a lunge. A full lunge. Now to shut him down, I can come to the fence. He has to stop then, if he keeps going round you. Look at the feet, shake the rope. Oh my goodness. It's not bad, is it? Huh? So he is leading. Now I'm going to keep this going until he goes forward with his feet. There. He goes forward with his feet. There's always a side better than the other. Shake to stop. All I want is a forward foot. There. You see how this builds?
Yeah.
All building. He's quickly learning I move his feet. Stop. Back up. Did he back up?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Brilliant.
Good.
This is going to change him in the stable with you.
Yeah.
All the yielding. Now look.
And he's licking and chewing.
Yeah.
Forward. Yeah. He's so confident. But not with the farrier because of a past history.
Yeah.
Right. Go forward this way. Stop. Back up. Back up. Good. This is this, you know, this is, I don't want to do too much, like I say. So the first thing I'll do is let him know that it's quite a nice place to be and to rest, firstly. Okay? So, I'll bring him here by it. Bring him here. Right, so he's near it. And what, I don't want to do it now because I don't want to ruin some of what I've got. You could lunge him or play about with him, let him rest here. So this becomes a resting place.
Okay.
So a lot of horses that don't want to be by a mounting block, or you move something, they move. You let them rest by it. You do your lunging and let them rest by the mounting block.
Okay.
With me?
Yep.
So first in there, so I might bring him here and send his hindquarters around. I'm going to come this side. Send his hindquarters around. because which way round a mountain block has his hindquarters got to go? Which way have they got to go?
That way.
That way. So that's what I do around a mountain block, is let them know about their hindquarters going that way.
Yeah.
Because standing at a mountain block is only position to stop and hindquarters that way.
Yeah.
So, right, now that's about as perfect as you'd want it.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready to clap hard if he does this, and I'm giving him opportunity here too.
Yeah.
But look, knowing that's a decent place to be.
Yeah.
Then, what I'll do now is deliberately bring him in the wrong way. I might have to use my flag or stick, I don't know. Right, so I'm going to jump up here, right, and I'm going to ask him to move this way. I'm going to lift my rope, and I'm going to bring him in and try and touch him to a stop here. There. So, just that's not where I'd want him, but I'm really pleased that he stopped. Don't make me feel bad for having to get him to do stuff. Bless him. Right, I've just a little flick there, so I didn't want him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, told him how good he is. I don't want him looking that way, so I bumped him a little bit. Right, now he's gone the wrong way, so that's pressure now. Right, so touch. He goes the wrong way, which he did. So the more he goes the wrong way, the better. Now you see all the time now, I am touched him. I'm going to let him rest there. All the time I'm moving his feet. He's not moving. So this is not waste. None of this is wasted. This is me moving his feet and letting him know that's the place I wanted him. If he looks too much over there, a little bump back. If he comes here with his head a little flick, because you don't want to be getting on and he's doing all of this.
No, yeah, so you do it the other way. If he comes towards you, you put the rope.
No, I'll just say.
Okay.
All flat, was it? Whatever. It's right. So I've told him. So that was nice for him for a second, then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now I could make it really easy and just go in the right way, but I want him to prepare for us. With me? You see what's happening here?
Yeah.
Huh? Touched him to a stop. Oh my life. That's so perfect.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Look at your horse. You don't want him doing that. You see how this is building?
Could Chanel have a go at that? Or not?
I wouldn't, because the last thing you do is the first thing they learn.
Okay.
I'm getting you to do some of these things. This, if he sleeps on this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you get it slightly wrong,
Yeah.
you're not going to do it perfect anyway. You've got to remember, when I'm gone, I've shown you what's possible. I've started the process of a magical thing that can happen with you with this horse. But you've got to get there yourselves.
Okay.
You've got to know it's possible, and watch the video and be as kind, but be effective.
Yeah.
And don't you worry too much. I'm making mistakes constantly while I'm doing this, but if I worried about it, I'd just be frightened to death. I'm making mistakes. You wouldn't see a lot of them, but I know I'm like anyone else. I make mistakes. So you see how he's soaked there? Yeah.
Oh, is he doing
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Now he's almost finding this himself now. Tap,
Oh, good boy.
touch. Look at this. That's absolutely perfect for getting on.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And then rub on him. Tell him how good he is. Tell him how good he is. Tell him how good he is. Yes. And now don't nip. That's different. I've allowed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So now it is.
Gate.
It is the gate.
Go.
Right. Don't push it. Don't push into me. So you see how I'm really particular. You missed that. I got off, and he was coming.
So you've got to send him back.
Sent him back.
Yeah.
These are the bits where...
With that or that?
Well, I just tapped his chest with this because I hadn't got time to do this.
Okay.
It's got to be in the moment.
Yeah, okay.
So you saw that then?
Yeah.
Because he was coming.
Yeah, I'll get away.
Just stop and it's all over my little bubble now, unless I invite him in or I go in. I can go into his space and cuddle. He can't just walk into mine.
Yeah.
If you allow it, then that'll kick off again, and you won't be able to take feed into him.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll now do. Look how contented he looks. Right, so when I'm leading him now, I'm leading him behind me. Look,
Yes.
I'm leading him behind me. So he can't nip me, can he? Stop. Now I will try what you said. Right, so when I'm leading him now, I'm leading him behind me. Look,
Yes.
I'm leading him behind me. So he can't nip me, can he? Stop. Now I will try what you said.
You just heard me say I'm walking in front with the horse behind me. That's something you don't have to do once a horse is respectful and things are going well. And of course, you go back to your normal way of leading. I can lead mine behind me or right by the side of me. It's fine. But it will go south if his owner starts holding him like normal, like 6 inches from their hand, and he'll start nibbling, and a lot of the horses, or most of the horses I go to with these problems, I try to infix into the owners, make sure you lead from behind, but keep them in your peripheral vision so you can kind of see them out the corner of your eye. But no, don't hold right close in the early stages. I would say to do that for the next 3 months, maybe, however long it takes, and then experiment leading him normally, in the normal way that people do on yards. So make it clear at the beginning, have space, and then, experiment and go back to a normal way of leading.
So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, not once. Now I'm proving to you that you've got to change and be more.
Yeah.
Come on, back off now, yeah? You see how I'm very clear.
Yeah.
Now eventually I'd just look at them feet and my horse would just back up. But I was like this at the beginning. But he didn't nip me, did he?
No.
Would he have nipped?
Yeah. Yeah, the minute you pulled
But
down
I'm not gonna make him do it.
No.
So I've just shown.
Yeah.
But if he had I would have tapped him back and said, no, I'm gonna ask again, I don't want you nipping. See how he's yielding already? Right, so let's do that gate.
Now his owners told me this is the test, because around a gate he'll just spin around, he'll bump into you. He's a nightmare to take through gates. So this is a big test. I had full confidence after my groundwork and the parameter that I'd set and how kind I'd been to him when he gave me the opportunity. I had a good idea it'd be okay, but you never know.
Lift my stick and say, back up, look, before I go to the gate, look at me, not everyone else, you with me, yeah? So, I'm going to come to the gate.
Is that a bit close, Charlie?
Stop. Shaking back a bit, just a step, yeah, that's it. Open the gate. Right, open the gate. Then bring him through the gate. Right. Look where he is.
That's better.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. Shake the rope, back him up a bit. Thank you. Open the gate. Bring him through the gate. Stop at the gate.
Absolutely perfect. He was melting with me there. And ideally the following day, because I know it's a bad area for him and gates, then I would keep doing that. Practice that with him, give him little breaks, practice it again. But he'd done enough. That was it. I only did that one time. I knew I'd gone way too far. But it was a necessity to go to do this much of my visit.
Right, how's this? How's this? He's like the model. I've just put a grand on him. I'll show you in a minute, right? You see how he's come straight for you because of history, right? So you've got to get this good, the leadership good. Let's get out of here for the night.
Now watch this now, guys. Just look at the look in his eyes. His his owner's mum goes up to him. See the look there? There's the history. He just pushes me actually. His left front shoulder goes to push me back. And that's why I was on top of it straight away. But that demonstrates history with people, owners. It's happened so much that he knows he's frightened them and pushed into them that it was flooding back there. So there's work to be done.
So you've got to get this good, the leadership.
Wow, what a video. Wasn't there a lot covered there? But I think it's a fantastic learning video, this is. So many little golden nuggets here and there and explanations, really. Look at him there. Explanations for why I'm doing what I'm doing. I think people will really like this video. And so how's it gone? How do you think it's gone, guys? Tanya, has had a message back. It was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, this visit. And I'm always like on edge when Tanya says, oh, we've had a message back from so-and-so or from so-and-so, because that's the hardest part really, is hoping everything goes, because it is very difficult for owners to change after there's been so much interaction with the horse. So yeah, there's a message back and here we go. Really like this. So much better with the food, that's great. We only flap the flag once and he stands in the corner and looks away, awesome. I think another few times we won't even need the flag at all. The feet are getting a lot better. We have come across one small issue in the field as it's been so dry. I can't quite see what's been said here, guys, so I'll let you read that for a second, then I'll come back and say what I think. So I'll leave it for a second while you read that. Now, it sounds to me like the right thing's being done for that, but I never really give advice without me being there. We get hundreds of messages asking for advice, and it's, we had a professional guidance on that, and a lot of horsemen would give advice and do these phone calls and these Zoom things, and you haven't seen the situation. It can be really dangerous. So I try not to do that. And people have to take from the videos what they can and work that out for themselves. So I'm not going to say whether it's right or wrong, but to me it sounds like they're on the right track with that. Now, how will it all end up? I've got I'm in hopes it's going to work out fine. I actually believe it will work out fine. And what a stunning horse. He's only 3. What a body on him. And he shows he's confident. So there's loads of good there. Really feel good about the whole thing, really. But it will be slow and there'll be bumps in the road. That happens. So there'll be peaks and the troughs. But I feel good about it. So I think that's a wrap, guys, for this video. It was a great video, I think. So I'm preparing. I've got a couple of jobs on, and then we'll be preparing for the demo. Can't believe it's only 2 weeks to the demo. Lots going. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Hopefully it'll be a great day. And we'll put as much effort in for getting people to learn as we possibly can, and that's what they're all about. A little bit of fun, a little bit of all people with the same want for learning, and that's it. And then when we've done that demo, things don't stop. We're off to Spain again, and jobs to do over there, and then not long then after we're off to Las Vegas. Stuff to do there. We've got San Diego, Silverton, Durango. So we're doing a few weeks out there. And it never stops, does it? But can't complain. Loving life, really. And guys, happy trails. Thanks for watching again. And see you soon.